Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. Today I thought we would transition from my old bullet journal for 2025 into my new bullet journal for 2026. And I showed you this in my previous video and I have already done a few things in next year's bullet journal, and the reason why I didn't film it was because I did it over several days. I did a little bit this day, a little bit that day, and it just didn't feel very nice to photograph, so I didn't. But basically what I want is to modify my current monthly spreads so that it fits into the larger B5 from previously having an A5 journal. And it shouldn't be too difficult, I hope, but I want to be able to fit more things on the spread. I don't want it to be as simplified as I kind of felt forced to have it in the Lloyd-Sturm A5, and I think I want to take advantage of the larger size, not just for simply making each item larger in there, but I want to fit more things on every page. So I can show you what my December spread looks like in the A5, and this is Swedish, and basically on the left side I write down tasks and appointments and things like that, and I put the date on the far left. For example, I have blacked this out for privacy reasons, but it's December 3rd at 9 a.m. and then I have the task that I'm doing that time. Then I have the calendar, which I always include because I don't know if it's common with people with autism, but unless I can visualize in front of me which day of the week a certain date is, it becomes really confusing to keep track of when is the weekend, when is this day, when is Wednesday, and stuff like that. So I find it a lot easier when I go through my month and see what do I have to do, when do I have to do it, and I can simply just see, oh, those are on 2 separate weeks, or those are, that's something that happens on the weekend, or that's something that has to be done before the weekend and stuff like that. So this page rarely gets completely filled to the bottom. It usually ends after half or 2/3 being filled, and the bottom I can use for decorations and things like that. On the right page I have a to-do task list at the top that I want to keep as well. I write down tasks that needs to be done within the month, but it doesn't matter when in the month. So if I do it on the 1st or on the 31st, it doesn't matter as long as it gets done. And these two boxes, this says framtidsplaner, which means future plans. So anything that's scheduled, an appointment or something like that, that takes place later than, in this case, December 2025. So if I have something planned in January, I write it down here, and then I take these notes, transfer it to the new bullet journal, and that way I keep track of things and I don't forget things that happens to be planned far into the future sometimes. And this says anteckningar, which means notes. So here I try to summarize sort of the mood of the month, or if something special happened, or if I want to remember something specific that doesn't fall into the diary section, perhaps. Sometimes it's just a small little thing that I want to highlight that I found really enjoyable about this month. So this is what I want to transfer to the larger B5 size, and I have already done the yearly spreads, so I thought I would show you those. And this page, everybody either has a problem with it or accepts it for what it is, but I don't put anything of value on this page. So I just write the year, and I use some of my new stamps that I showed you in the previous video, just to decorate it a little bit. My first spread is the 365 of 2026. So this is the yearly calendar. So instead of just having a year at a glance, I also, because I have a larger size, I add days to remember on the side of the page. It is very narrow, and that's something I'm well aware of. So it's not for writing long notes, but maybe I want to remember which date, we had the first snow of the season, or if I did something special and I want to remember it. It's for short little notes like that. And on this side, I decided to include a wish list, but not a list over orders I'm waiting for. So orders I've placed. And the reason for that is I usually include those in my monthly spread, like waiting for this order, and I write the date I ordered it. And so I have the wish list. I think this is plenty of space. And then I have these two boxes below. The first one is check this out, and that's basically a catch-all for things I might not have time or energy to check out in a moment. This might be hearing about a band and I want to check out their music, or it might be remembering that a series that's streaming is releasing a new season, so I want to make sure that I remember that, new content coming in. And beside it is books I've read. I have recently, in like the past 5 years, gotten a habit of reading like a third of a book, and then I don't lose interest, but I gain interest in a new book. And that way, like on my nightstand, I have 3 books currently, and they are all, I've only read like 1/3 into them, and then I I have this fascination with new stories. So my goal this year is to finish all of these great books that I really love, and to dedicate a spot in my bullet journal to inspire me and to give me a little bit of a nudge to actually finish them. My next spread is as simple as it can be. It is a currently inked up, as I wrote here. I have a bunch of fountain pens, and usually about between 5 and 10 pens are inked up at any given time. And this is my savings page, and this is not about long-term savings. These are 4 savings goals that I have just for this year. How I do it, it's very simple, and you can start at the top, you can start at the bottom, you can name the months if you want to. I prefer to keep it super simple. And after this I have one more spread, but I won't be showing it to you for privacy reasons. And now we come to January, and I want to see a little bit what works as far as the layout, if I need to make any changes, if I can do it the way I've always done it, because since I have autism, I like when things are the same continuously. So I want to have, let's bring back the old, like here it is. You can also see how yellow this paper is compared to the Archer and Olive paper. It's not super white, but it is much paler and more white than the Leuchtturm. And I want to keep this section on this left page, and I think I want it to take up the full width, but I don't want it to take up the full length, because that just doesn't make sense. But I'm wondering, what could I add here at the bottom to fill the page out a little bit more? Because on the right side I'm planning on putting the to-do list at the same place, these boxes at the bottom at the same place, but I'm thinking about having 2 or 3 trackers up here to add to my monthly setup. is how it turned out. I decided to make a simple monthly writing January in the Faber-Castell Pit Artist Pen Brush Cobalt Green 156. And that's the only color I'm using on this spread. Basically, I want to ease into the year. I don't want to overwhelm the page. And as I planned, I have my tasks and appointments and things like that up here where I planned. I have my little calendar, and at the bottom I decided to have a video idea list that I can tick off when I have completed a video, and it makes it easier to plan the month as far as videos I want to make. And here I have my to-do list with tasks that I can just tick off as they get done. And because I'm making my videos in English, I decided to write these words in English from now on, so everybody can follow along easier. And here on the far right I have 3 trackers, but I haven't decided what to track yet. It's still just November, so this is quite a bit into the future, and I don't want to have the stress of committing to something so far ahead of time. So we'll see later on what I choose to track. And these are the pens and the stamps I used. The Faber-Castell Pit Artist pen brush, the Pigma Micron in size 08, and Tombow Mono Drawing Pen in size 03. And for the stamps down here, I used Memento Tuxedo Black, and together they make it very easy. You can choose whatever colors you want. I personally prefer cool colors in January because it's winter and I think it looks very nice. But of course you can adjust this to whatever color scheme you want. And with that said, this video is complete, and thank you so much for watching. And if you like this, please like and subscribe, and also leave a comment. What kind of content would you like to see? Do you like these bullet journal videos, or do you want to see other types of creative videos? Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.